What up, Ninja Village? Welcome to another episode of Chronicles Reviews with the Less Stealthy Ninjas. You have myself, Lay Scoot, and you got Cosmic, the Return Boss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this episode is gonna be a short one. It's gonna be but we gonna try to make it fun and informative. And so the reason for my name is, as you can see with the lovely decorations by Les Scoop, is this was the year two of the ninjas returned to Comicpalooza. So
hold up for that in a second, just bow.
Right. This is Texas's biggest comic convention, the biggest one held in Houston. And this is more like the Comic Con. This is Texas's version. And I've been going to this one since about 2013, 2014. Aranya started going in about 2017, 2018. Scoot, you were there.
2014.
Right. Yeah. So, we've been going on and off or consecutively multiple years. And so it's only been since COVID that we started to teeter off when they canceled it, like the first year of COVID.
2020 they canceled it. I want to say 21. Did they have it open in 21? Yes.
I think they brought it back. Yeah.
Because I went in 2021 and 2022 was the last time I went because when, that's when the three of us were the Creek kids.
That's correct. And so we didn't go in 2023. And so this was the first year back after like a year off. And because we have, and we gonna be honest with y'all, we got a lot of criticisms about the convention.
Hey, once again, this is matter of fact, I'm gonna let you know how much this is boss episode. I'm gonna go ahead and solo the man, and you're gonna just hear my voice all ominous. Boss, let them know.
So like I said, like we have a lot of complaints about the show, and mainly due to the people they get. Like every now and then they'll get like somebody you want to see, and it's just like, okay. And our other complaints is like what they offer, because every year they offer less and less and less, but the price keeps going up. And so it's but yeah, so we haven't been back. Like these past 4 years we went twice. Yeah, we got a lot of complaints. We want them to do better. We want them to do better. We want them to be better so we can go back. We can start going back regularly again. So, yeah, that's what we want from Comicpalooza. We want them to do better so it can be better, so we can have more fun to justify what they asking us to spend so that we can have content to show y'all.
Did you meet anybody?
So I did not pay to meet anybody. I almost did. Aranya, though, who could not be here this evening, met a few people. So let me just pull up their names.
You met Shannon Doherty from Charm.
Yeah.
You met Rose McGowan for Charmed, and y'all don't understand how much this woman loves Charm.
You don't.
You really don't.
You don't.
I'm literally gonna say this, and I'm undershooting it. By the way, I'm letting you know how much I'm undershooting. She watches that show in its entirety at least once a year since it's been out. Well, since it's ended.
Since it's ended.
She at least watches it in its entirety once a year. And I'm telling you,
out of order, in order, it doesn't matter.
If it pops up
on TV and she just happened to be scrolling, she's gonna watch it.
She's gonna
watch it.
She's gonna watch it.
It doesn't matter. Like, look, that is her comfort show. That is her number one comfort show.
Yes. Now, Holly Marie Combs was supposed to be there. She canceled, but she did get a chance to meet at least two of the four sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And there was somebody else she met too.
She met Amanda Weiss, who played Tina Gray, Freddy Krueger's first victim in his entire franchise.
And funny enough, knowing Aranya's brain, she remembered that she was in the episode of Charmed as well.
She did.
Aranya's brain. Aranya's brain.
One episode this lady was in. One.
Aranya's brain.
Just like the Lost Boy. One.
Billy Worth. One episode, and she remembered. Now, so let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Hearing about the criticisms and things you saying and this and the third, did the announcement of John Cena, Michael J. Fox, and Christopher Lloyd make you feel a different way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, here's the thing, and I told this to y'all, I was strongly considering going up there just to get a picture and a photo with Rebecca Romaine.
Oh yeah, I forgot Rebecca Romaine was there. Yeah.
So like Robert England was there too.
Because her husband Jerry O'Connell was there with her.
Yep. Jerry O'Connell was there. But yeah, I thought about it, but like, you know, like the whole weekend prior tapped us on funds, and so I was just like, you know what? Let me make a smarter decision. Let me save a little bit of money. But
these decisions had to be made.
But yeah, them lines for Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox were dumb. I like, man, them people were there to see Marty McFly in the dock and power to him.
Now, this is the thing. What Boss also didn't mention, he went on a Sunday.
Yeah, we went on Sunday. So
the line was dumb thick on a Sunday.
Like, just to let y'all know, if you've never been to Comicpalooza, or if you've been, you know, Saturday is the thickest day. Saturday is usually the best day to go. It's everybody's there on Saturday. It's the most people. You'll see the best cosplays. Everybody's doing, like, all the booths are fully stocked and everything. And Friday is to go when you like want to get stuff done.
My bad. Keep going. Keep talking.
But no, it is Sunday is the stuff when all the booths and everybody start offering you deals and everything because they want to, like, you know, sell everything. And so, like, that's one of the main reasons me and Scoop went back to back years. Like, you know, like the Comets. Like, you know, just
I have so much artwork.
So much. Like,
I still haven't even hung up yet.
I have stuff in boxes I have not unpacked.
Like, I have a lot of stuff from Comicpalooza years past. I met Rosario Dawson because of Comicpalooza.
Man, look, we met Kate Beckinsale. She walked by us and we could smell her scent. Her perfume was
like, Boss and I kind of double looked. It was like, was that
like she walked by us and said hi, and we were like,
nah.
And like, yeah, nah. That's like, here's the thing. We were over there just looking at people in line for the celebs, and we were off to the side near a back room, and she just walked smooth 2 feet in front of us, nobody else around except her and her security, and she was like, hi, and I was like, what?
That ain't just happened.
Nah.
Not to us.
No. But yeah, man. And so, but yeah, like, this was our first time back. I got to lay eyes on Christopher Lloyd. I saw him. He was sitting down, signing autographs, taking pictures, shaking hands. You know, I saw Rebecca Romaine. I saw a bunch of people from voice actors, and I saw Shannon Doherty. I saw
the Invisible Man.
Right. Like,
did you see John Cena?
No, couldn't see him. I saw people taking pictures, and there was nothing there but like themselves.
That's crazy.
And they said to talk about John Cena. I'm sitting there looking like,
how you gonna advertise a man who wasn't gonna be seen?
And people paid. Crazy. People paid. That's a scam, man. Like, I don't understand it. But yeah, me and Aranya had a good time just chatting, waiting in lines, looked at a few booths, got some things, and I came to the conclusion. Aranya thought differently. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and be honest about that. She thought differently, but me, I was like, you know what? I kind of missed this.
I had mad FOMO. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, and I told Aranya too. I think what it is at Comicpalooza is just the atmosphere.
It's the atmosphere.
Oh, it's expensive.
It's expensive.
A little, but
right.
It's the atmosphere.
Like I could tell you, your whole day at Comicpalooza is gonna go like this. No matter what you do, you gonna go there. You gonna wait in line to get in to the building. You gonna then wait in line to get your badge. You gonna then get inside the area. You're going to walk around the first floor, which is where all the booths, artists, and everything is. You're going to walk through the celebrity corner to take a look and see who you can see without whether you pay to see somebody or not. You're going to walk the booth some more. You're going to go up to the second floor. You're going to probably relax a little bit. You're going to go up to the third floor, check out the gaming. You're going to look into the room where everybody's doing the tabletop stuff. You're going to be like, this is for me or this ain't for me. You're going to be one of two camps. You're going to rest some more, and then you're going to go back and walk the floor some more. Then you're probably going to get some food in there somewhere, and then you'll probably dip. And if you do it multiple days, you'll do the same thing over and over each day.
He ain't lying.
And here's the thing about it, though. If you go every day, you're going to see different cosplays every day. Even if you see the same person that is going there dressed up, they're going to be in a different costume every day. You're going to see a booth that you passed by once, and you're like, I ain't seen y'all had this. And you're going to like, here's the thing, because what I miss being around the people, man, and just that atmosphere, like you said. Because
literally, I was having mad FOMO, and what Boss was alluding to, because Aranya hit me to the conversation, she alluded to, if she never comes back to Comicpalooza, okay, we're saying the PG version,
right?
But if she never comes back to Comicpalooza, she'll be fine.
Right.
She said she will probably come back for us, and depending on who's there, because in all honesty, if it wasn't for the Charm Sisters being there,
right? Like, to put it in perspective, she is mainly horror focused. If it's not horror related, it has to be something she deeply loves,
like Charmed,
or there has to be somebody in a booth there that she wants to support.
Yes,
that's her.
Yes,
I enjoy going around, walking the first floor multiple times, looking at everything and spending mad bucks at these booths, because I got tons
fucking nerd at the end of the day. I want to be around nerd shit.
I spent $35 on a key ring holder with the Ninja Turtles. Like,
I want to do nerd shit with my nerd friends.
Like, do you understand? Like,
and that's
and here's the thing.
Why I had so much FOMO this year with Comicpalooza, because I wanted to be okay. I will say this before Boss says his point. Comicpalooza, I get it.
Right.
I get it. Bring them prices down.
Like, look, Scoop.
Just
I told Ronnie this.
Like
when we were going in 2013, 2014. 2013, 2014, we used to go. Prices were what? 20, 30 bucks for a day.
I remember.
I remember a 3-day pass was $50, $55.
50 to 70. Like, it was. Now 70 is a day.
Is a day. And now if you want to go 3 days, it's 120. And it's like come on, man.
Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I understand Comicpalooza has also built up the fan base and reputation that they could be like, hey, tickets go on sale in December. But to me, with Comicpalooza, as much as I do want to be in the building and as much as I do want to be in that atmosphere, sometimes the guest list does matter just a little bit. And when you're like, hey, we got Comicpalooza coming in May, and you're selling tickets in December, and it's like, who is gonna be there?
Right. Because you should have had these booked and lined up a long time ago.
It's gonna be there because not only that, but then that's the way they get you, because December when they start selling the tickets up until January 1st, that's gonna be the cheapest you're gonna get the tickets.
And we're gonna be honest with you, they gonna maybe be about $10-15 cheaper. Maybe.
Yeah. And it'd be like, I don't even know who gonna be there. But y'all
Right.
be like, don't get your 3-day passes. No. No. But at the same time, at the end of the day, you do want to be in the atmosphere, but you do want the hopes that if there is a person there you want to see. Because don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say don't get me wrong. I love being in the atmosphere, Comicpalooza and everything, but I don't think it's fair per se. This is just me. I understand business. If you're gonna charge me 70 something to 100 something bucks to be in the building, what if I don't want to see a celebrity?
Right.
What if I just want to look at vendors? So
exactly.
In essence, you're charging me to go shop.
Right.
And that's like, what if you went to a mall and they was like, now Playboy, before you get in this mall, you got to pay us the money I'm paying y'all to get inside this mall is the money I was gonna spend.
Like, and I said it earlier. I said it earlier when Scoot let me rant. We want y'all to be better so we can have more fun. Like I said, y'all raised the prices but offered less. Like, even if somebody doesn't want to meet celebrities, what else do you have to do other than look at the vendors? Because me and Scoot could probably go through memories when they had the gaming competitions. Like they had many gaming competitions with many different games. They had a whole floor of people doing tabletop stuff with maybe 100 different tables of different games going on at the same time. They had, when Overwatch was in its heyday, the Houston Outlaws there, the team playing with people. They had the cosplay competition. The last one we went to, hosted by Orlando Jones. Remember that? Mm-hmm. They had the cosplay parade on Saturday. They had the wrestling little events going on. They had the Spider-Man meetups, the certain character meetups, the anime meetups. Come do this, come do that, come do it, the maker stuff, make something, do this. And then they also had, what was that? Oh yeah, if you were, and this was 18 and only, they had the burlesque show for the adult people.
Yep. And then this is the other thing. This is the other thing to consider. The one thing Comicpalooza, I think, can be hit and miss with. So I'm gonna say this: it can be hit and miss because one, it's in the middle smack dab in Houston, and it's in downtown Houston.
And if you know, if you in Texas or you've been to Houston, you know traffic.
Yes. Because you talk
elbow you in the jaw.
You talk about George R. Brown, Minute Maid
is a step.
Blues,
a
Toyota
step.
Center,
a step.
And then you still got all the clubs and restaurants. So now it's like getting to Comicpalooza can be a hassle. Then, depending on how far you're willing to walk, it could be a hassle because you're going to have motherfuckers who's going to try to price gouge with parking.
Your parking is going to be 30. The closer you are to the place, it's going to be at least 30.
Probably.
Like, I didn't park. I didn't drive this year. So I didn't even see it.
So just think, you're contending with fighting traffic, fighting parking. Then you go to the event. And don't get me wrong, it's fun to be in the atmosphere. Granted, it's been 2 years, but the last time we went, we were the Creek kids from Craig of the Creek, and we had a fucking good time. But you're gonna be there with a lot of people.
Yes.
And they have so many vendors. And it's like, I get the business aspect. You want to pay for these celebrities' time. You want to pay to rent the venue. You want to pay to have the pageantry, but it's like so much can be it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say the duality of this. If this was San Diego Comic-Con or New York City Comic-Con, this would be fine because we know, or even C2E2 in Chicago, because we know what they offer. We know heavy hitters is gonna be there. By the time they truly start to announce people for Houston Comicpalooza, they didn't already increase the prices like 2-3 times. From December of the previous year up until around maybe February or March, they didn't already went through 2, maybe 3 price increases. And it's like
announced nobody.
It's like y'all ain't even announced a person yet.
And here's the thing: they also don't announce what they offer other than vendors until like May. Like you won't even see what kind of events they got until you get in the building and get a program.
So don't get me wrong. If you're a faithful who's just gonna go just to go, then of course ignore everything Boss and I have been saying. But if you're a person who's kind of on the fence and don't know, that's a lot of money to commit. Right. Because look at it this way. Look at a last minute person who might have spent 70 to 100 to get in for one day. 70 to 100, and let's say they drove, so they paid for parking, which can be 20 to 50 bucks. They didn't pay, so that's already $150. Upwards to $150 they didn't pay for one day. And imagine you going there and don't like none of it. You didn't like the way it's set up. You didn't care to buy anything from a vendor, none of the celebrities you wanted to see or anything like that. A person is going to feel deflated. And yes, I understand there are people on the opposite end. Well, why did you go? Shut the fuck up. We ain't talking to y'all because y'all the gatekeeping motherfuckers we talking about. Right. People want to enjoy themselves and want to get the bang for their buck. And that honestly is not a bang for the buck.
And like, don't let you be a family. Like,
ooh, boy, you better hope you got mad children under 12.
Right. Because it's still going to be expensive for them too. But
and once again, being in Houston downtown can be overwhelming if you're not used to it. And it's just, once again, I still have FOMO because hopefully I go in 2025, which will be my first time since 2022. But it's truly going to end up being me going because I just miss being in the atmosphere. Right. But at the same time, it does really come down to how much you're willing to pay for atmosphere. At the end of the day, how much are you truly willing to pay for atmosphere? Because like Boss said earlier, it's home for us. I mean, you got comic book stuff, you got
those are our people.
You got nerd stuff, you got anime stuff, you just got stuff. Like seeing artist drawings of all these different things, replica weapons or replica gadgets.
Right. And see, and that's what I said to Aranya. Because I like when she was waiting in line for Shannon Doherty. When I got in there, I'm gonna give you a review of what I had or what happened that day, that Sunday. I got there shortly, maybe 20-30 minutes after Aranya did. She got in, she went right into the line to meet Shannon Doherty. I get in, I got in the next line to get my badge. Fine. Got on the floor, went right over to the celebrity area, sat with Aranya and talked with her for about a good 30 to 40 minutes. Shannon Doherty still hadn't shown up yet. Her nor Rose. And it's like, okay, there's a whole other celebrities here. I told Aranya, I'm gonna go walk the booth. So I walked the whole first floor, not the whole first floor. Let me rephrase it. I maybe got about a good third of the way through. A good third. Came back. Like this third took me about another 40 minutes to walk. Came back to Aranya. Shannon Doherty still hadn't appeared. So sat with her, waited, and chatted with her a bit. She met Shannon Doherty. She made me go get in Rose McGowan's line. I went and got in Rose McGowan's line. And Aranya came over there. And then right when, what we alluded to in Fright Bear, got to the front, Rose had to go do a photo op. And here's the thing. One of them big VIPs got right in front of me and was the last one to see it before she went and got the photo op.
Them damn VIPs.
Them VIPs,
man.
VIPs. So, but at the end of the day, me and Aranya went and looked at some of the booths. She didn't want to look at a whole lot. She went and saw some of the booths, came back. Rose just got back, got her picture with Rose, went and took a picture with Amanda Weiss, and so on and so forth. And I told her, I'm strongly considering coming back next year in 2025, despite everything we just went through, because these are our people, and I wanted to see the rest of the booths, because I walked a third of that floor and I saw so much stuff I wanted to buy. So much. And here's the thing. You go into these booths, these people are just as friendly as the horror people. They will talk to you about the nerdiest stuff. Y'all will find common interest in random shit. And sometimes they offer you deals, sometimes they don't. Who fucking cares? You met great people, you had a good time, and you got something dope. So I'm strongly considering going back next year. I don't know if I'll do a 3-day pass, probably, because I'll probably have to get bang for my buck. But
in all honesty, I'm really have to start looking into when a lot of these conventions tickets be going on sale early,
right?
Maybe having to start pulling the trigger then and just hope and pray I'm able to make it when it happens, because what happened in 2023? Me and Aranya didn't go. I had to travel
because it fell on the same day. It fell on the same weekend as Frightmare, if I remember right.
Yes, it was the same weekend.
So we were like, we going to Frightmare.
Yes, it was the exact same weekend. And then what happened was that I was getting ready to travel, or I was traveling. And last year, if I remember correctly, the big names was Homelander and Starlight.
Yes.
And Carl Urban was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
And,
Carl Urban was there. I think that was the year we went in 2022.
Okay, like I said, I know last year Anthony Starr and Starlight, forgive me, I forgot, Aaron Moriarty.
There you go.
I know they were the two big ones of last year, and I feel like there was some other people too, but they were the main ones of last year. But yeah. And once again, when you're thinking about Frightmare compared to Comicpalooza, it's kind of like, I would rather just go to Frightmare, So, but yeah, I know this little rant / review went long, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And it's simply put, we just want Comicpalooza to do better.
Just do better. That's
do
all.
Better and be better. Because I'm willing to pay. Don't get me wrong. I'm willing to pay to be in the atmosphere, but it's like we get price jumping. It's like, fam, y'all ain't even announced nobody. Because in all honesty, think about it this way. There were people who bought tickets in December. There were people who bought tickets in January, February, and March. It wasn't until April where they said John Cena, Christopher Lloyd, and Michael J. Fox was going to be there.
No. Remember, they didn't announce Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox till May. Early May.
Was it early May?
Early May.
Because
I sent it to y'all and you were like, the fuck? And now I gotta go. And you didn't end up going. But that's another thing.
So just think about that. You know who were the first two people they announced for Comicpalooza? And no offense, John Heater and Efren Ramirez from Napoleon Dynamite. And here's the thing. Man,
I love that movie. But that movie is out of the minds of many people.
Don't entice me to Comicpalooza with the cash from Napoleon Dynamite. I love Napoleon Dynamite. I love
that movie.
But don't Don't be like, oh shit, Napoleon Dynamite gonna be there. I'm there, fam. No. That's not how this works.
John Heater's a dope dude.
That's not how this works.
But no.
That's not how any of this works.
Mm-mm.
But that's our rant. Mainly Boss's rant. I know I was ranting, but Comicpalooza, I really do want to be in the building for 2025. I'm not gonna lie. But I want it to be the reason, because it truly was exciting to go pre-pandemic. And I can understand if things happen, leadership changes, management, I can understand whatever that, but pre-pandemic, it was like a movie. It almost felt like you're gonna miss out if you don't go. Yep. Post-pandemic, it's been like I think I'll be all right if I miss it.
Right.
Yeah. I'll just save my money. But yeah, Comicpalooza. We gave y'all another CCR banter. And you know what I'm saying? Just let y'all know how we feel and how we felt. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's scoot. Cosmic The Return. Boast. And of course, the Ira and Sita, our lady, couldn't be with us. But yeah, at the end of the day, Comicpalooza. Just saying, just do better. Send the poll out. Send a survey out. And let's get some ideas rolling. Get some ideas flowing. You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, you saved your big hand to the end with Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox, and John Cena. But come on now. You do that the month of and a little bit the month before Comicpalooza. Come on, man. That ain't right. After you already had about 3-4 price jumps, that ain't right. That ain't right at all. That's like buying the what is it? What's that shit called on Steam when you buy a game? Early access. It's like buying early access games.
Yes.
And then when the real game come out, it just be like, yeah, for the people who had an early access, you know what I'm saying? We made y'all wait. We made y'all wait. But the good shit came out. But why don't you do better, Comicpalooza? But until next time, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. Let us know what y'all think. This will be on YouTube. This will be on Spotify and all of that. Let us know what y'all think. And until next time, we just want to make the Ninja Village proud, y'all. Peace.
Every day.